Test, test. 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, this is Aura. How are you? How has this year been for you? As for me, I haven't had a very good time so far, honestly, but at least I'm healthy. As you can guess, I didn't want to appear in this video today, but I would like to show you a documentary of my life in Europe over the past 2 years. I'm not sure if I will be able to stay here next year, cause I'm still having problem with my visa. But I'm more relaxed now than I was a year ago, because who knows, next year there will be COVID-20 or 21, no? So, shall we begin? In April 2018, I came to Milan by myself. I had no relatives or friends. Literally, I knew nothing. Plus, I met a bitch landlord who won't let me use the washing machine and pick it on me every fucking day. The first month, I had to wash my clothes by hands. The day I left, she ran at me and spoke a pair of Italian words I didn't understand. But I yelled at her the same way. I said, "Basta, vaffanculo." If you would like to know what it means, look it up yourself. It's better. Luckily, I have many friends in the first 6 months of the language school. By the way, when it comes to language schools, I've actually gotten better at Italian. But the one thing that really made me better at it was Tinder. Okay, this guy, one of my best friends, and he used to imitate me and said, "Difficile." Such an ass. We used to laugh at each other in the class. However, he was also the first person in Italy to know my secret, and he encouraged me to go back to Taiwan to get my surgery done. And because of his encouragement, for Christmas 2018, I had my dick cut off and formed into a beautiful vagina that all men love. Thank you, Otto. Of course, the master's degree is the main reason why I'm here, and I was starting my master program in October. I think people who study fashion were either born with a diamond spoon in their mouth or a very unique taste. Neither of the both is true for me. I'm just a Taiwanese kid from a normal family. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to have made a few invaluable friends in the fashionable mini ecology of my life as a student. With them around, I felt like I'm not afraid of anything. In November 2018, we spent Christmas together early. We went to the north side of Italy, Bolzano. 3 crazy ladies didn't rent a car. We took a cab for almost 100 euro to find our Airbnb in the mountains at midnight. It was the first time I saw snow. It was also the first time we found a wrong Airbnb. So we rang the doorbell and told a random guy that we had booked his room. It was the middle of the night, in the middle of the nowhere. Where did these crazy ladies have the balls? By the way, Eileen, if you're listening, I always remember that you got car sick, right? And asked the taxi driver to let you out to throw up. There must have been around 20 euros waiting for you to throw up. So me and Tanya still waiting the money back. Well, the following December was a life-changing month for me, as I returned to Taiwan to complete my gender reassignment operation. So for this operation, I worked the day and night to finish my midterm report of master ahead of the schedule. My family was not supportive of the operation. They argued, cried, and the darkness overshadowed everything. Before boarding the plane, I wrote a letter as a symbol of my love for my family, in case I accidentally left the world during the surgery. I was in Taiwan for 3 days before the surgery, and within a month, I was back in Milan to study. Finally, the operation was completed, just like a beautiful morning light, dispelling all the fog. I think about it now. At that time, I really had a guts. After becoming a woman, I started getting pleasure from Milan's life, enjoy the love I received from others. to experience happiness that I hadn't enjoyed in the past 24 years. But it doesn't mean that I will be never bullied or discriminated against again after the operation. To be exact, I realized how happy I am to be true to myself. I was walking down the street of Milan again, enjoy the beauty of the sunlight at the Duomo. But of course, I still have visas, exams, and life's big and small bullshit. But with a brand new body, even looking at the money-seeking G-zips are all in pink. I remember a long time ago, before my mom passed away, I asked her, if you could choose one city to walk around, where would you want to go? She said, Paris.
For now, I'm going to see my boyfriend.
Coco Chanel say that simplicity is the keynote of all true elegance. Well, that's what I felt for Paris. It's very different from those of Italian. Without big colors, without extravagant costumes. I mean, many times we are used to using clothing, big brands, or the position of works to construct our beauty, status, or self-confidence. So I think that is why defining ourselves has become so popular in recent years. And I just figuring out that simplicity is the way to show our unique charm, no?
We did it!
I was traveling in my mom's coat, as if I were taking her to Paris. Honestly, after the operation, I miss her even more.
What did you order?
And I wanted to share my new life with her. But I wasn't sure if she would accept it. However, I still believe that she would want me to be as comfortable and elegant as a French woman. Then we back to the master course and continually working on brand proposals. But frankly, I'm not sure if the people they sent to us took our presentations and ideas serious or not. But anyway, of all the classes, the one that impressed me the most was the finance one. And the cool thing was that the final report for this class was that we were given a budget to open a store. We are fashion lovers and always have an aesthetic, dreamy heart. At that time, I opened a perfume and fragrance store. Although I was running a huge deficit, my professor said that my store would go out of business, and my classmates said that I was not a good buyer because I would definitely lose money. But I do love perfume and fragrance because when you don't see it, it still sticks in your mind for a long time, beyond words, beyond description. Because, okay, let me tell you, because I didn't run a store, but a taste. For the last time before graduation, I set off again with my best friend to a small island in Spain, Palma, Mallorca. When we got to the beach, I screamed, rained, cried, and laughed with excitement, like a patient with a split personality. People ask, mountain or sea? When I was a boy, I said, I like mountain. It was not because I like it. It was because I couldn't face it. I couldn't love myself. I couldn't enjoy the sea. So choosing to forget that I'm a person who loves Barbie. Forget that I'm a person who longs for love. A person who looks forward to wearing this skirt to the school. And what I've tried in the past, just to be a good boy. After more than 10 years, I stood in front of the waves again and realized that it was not forgotten, but buried. That day, before the sunset, I quietly watched the ocean. At that time, I was aware that one day the sea would wash away the sand that covered my heart. It also reminded me that at that moment of birth, I belong to the sea. In the end, we graduated! As a foreigner without parents or partners to rely on, frankly, it's really hard to survive out there. The point is that I'm not particularly smart or capable, honestly. But thanks God, I was lucky enough to find a job in a startup company. It was about tech, fashion, platform. You think it's great? It's great, right? Well, at that time, I also thought that everything would be different and the success was about to begin. Okay, let me tell you what. So the truth is, this is just a brief moment of joy before the storm. And the game is just beginning. Hey ladies! 你们还听得惯我米兰生活回忆录的上集吗？如果喜欢的话，请帮我按赞、订阅、加分享。那下期就圣诞节见喽，拜拜！送你们个大香吻儿。